Western Michigan, they have really filled the place. Hey, here's our ref cam for you in this national championship game. The linesman, Pat DiPuzzo, one of our referees, Cameron Lynch. The camera right in the middle of their chest. You see there right on their sternum. Going to give us some cool views tonight of face-offs, play around the net. But Colby, you can hear these Bronco fans. They have traveled the 5.5 hours from Kalamazoo.
There's a bunch of them right behind me, and while they were doing starting lineups, the glass was absolutely shaking. So you know the atmosphere is going to be big time, but you wonder right now, Butchie, having been a part of a game like this, the butterflies, the churn in your stomach, oh boy, look out.
There's nothing like college hockey. And the national champion, here come the Terriers. Capone, he had a strong game against Penn State. Around the net, still has it. Goes to the slot. Kaplan, one more pass. Willander saves Lukinski. Hakkarainen. His teammates call him mean. He shoots. Deflected. What is in? Tipped in front. Wyatt Shingothi, the Maple Leafs draft pick. Right in front of Mikhail Yegorov. Deflects it into the net. And the all-important first goal goes to the Broncos.
Well, you can hear the energy in the building. There's no doubt that this is a Western Michigan home crowd here in...
Back to the point. Here's Hudson. He's got room. Fires! Well wide. In fact, it went off his tee.
34 for the Broncos.
Turnover. Shot. Backhander by Michaels.
Michigan just playing with a lot more pace.
Washi. Good stick right there by McCarthy to send that into the netting. By Green to break it up, but Western Michigan still controls. Bump. Kramer shot just wide. The wall. This would be icing. Nope, not anymore. Here comes Valente. Valente. Shot. Save. Big save. Yegorov on Liam Valente. 14 goals this year. The transfer from Providence. Kaplan. Back to Bednar. Gets loose. Shot. Rebound is still underneath. That's into net. A slow whistle. Eventually a point. And for now, it's 1-1. Western Michigan doesn't like it. They felt that was under Slukinski.
Well, I think the key here, Butchie, is that Slukinski never stopped moving. I think when a goaltender stops and he locks it up, you're more likely to get help from the officials with a whistle, but you can see the puck hits him, and it never actually gets loose. You see it still moving around, and that puck goes off of Yzerman's stick, the tip of 34 stick, right at the last second. And
now there's more room. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Green, Lachance, beautiful pass. Shot saves. Back to Bump. Alex Bump down low. 1, 2, 3. Save. Yegorov, that was beautiful hockey from Western Michigan.
Out into the middle before it crosses the crease, and this is Liam Valente with a phenomenal opportunity to the net.
They come. Krusberg-Rosine fires, blocked. Puck is loose in Yegorov. He had two. Cross the line, just onside. Still has it. Attacking. Shot. Loose in front out. Western Michigan. Bump. Fires just wide. Krusberg-Rosine scores! Cole Krusberg-Rosine with his third of the year. And the Broncos are back on top 2-1.
Well, Butchie, so much of this game was made of the contrasting styles between Western and BU, and you know, this all goes back to a turnover by the Boston University forward group, which leads to a clear-cut 3-on-2, and you just cannot continue to give.
Michaels, who's got a man in the slot, can't find him. Krusberg-Rosine, who just scored, throws it again to the net. McCarthy knocks the man down. Quick shot just wide. Bounces back. Active end boards. They turning. That's going to do it in the first. Hudson always aware of how much time is left through the wrist shot. Just record a point in this entire NCAA tournament. And he's never gone. Force got to be a little more crisp offensively. Here comes Bump. Constantini across. Great. Dollars and counting for a beautiful state-of-the-art arena. Bump. Shot. Save Yegorov. We mentioned Dome. Lemire. National champion with Denver last year.
Oh, the goal line.
Open man. Hendricks in front. Save. Rebound. Score. It is Hendricks off the rebound from Knuble. And
getting an opportunity to see how Western Michigan can just play downhill, and everything is quick up for
Rukanakis will try to take it to the net. He does! Penalty coming up! Save, shot wide. BU's going to get their first power play of the game.
the back door.
Shot. Rebound is loose. Poked into goal. Shane LaChance. Another greasy, grimy, puck sitting near Slukinski in the crease. Goal for the Terriers. And the power play goal makes it a one-goal game.
We have talked about the importance of face-offs in this game, and this starts on a clean win by Shane LaChance, and you know, BU just simplifies, right? Ryan Green sees Shane LaChance on top of the goalie. We talked about how big he is. The puck gets in there, and Shane LaChance takes a couple of pokes at it, and this one looks like Pat Ferschweiler.
This is confirmed. We have a good goal.
Okay. So again,
Western Michigan loses their
Pat
timeout.
first, Bison in attacking, shakes, fakes, pass, shot! High and wide.
There we go.
Henriksen, Knubel's open! Knocked out, watch out, Kramer fakes, fires, save, Yegorov! Two great chances for the Broncos. Good stick by Yzerman, back the other way comes BU. Nice, Pete will keep it there. Battle in front, Michaels shot it over the net. Owen Michaels had a great chance. Costantini back to the point. Sholin, here's Bump. He can't handle that pass.
Piece of that, Butchie. That was tipped out in front. That was trickier than it looked. That shot from Sholin that came through. 34 goal game going into the third period. We got a 15-second Western power play. What else could you ask for if you're a college hockey?
Hudson saves, Lukinski, rebound, another save. The puck is loose again. Where's the whistle? Nothing yet, it's still free. Hudson shot, blocked again, and there's the whistle. As Hudson raises his arms to the ceiling, thinking it might have line. Cole Hudson waiting, 360, pass in front to his brother. We're denied, save again. 1-1 with Valente. Owen Michaels, Liam Valente, shot, score! We got an early candidate for MOP. Owen Michaels, third goal of the Frozen Four, his 17th of the year. Western Michigan, 4-2.
We'll give so much credit to Hampton Slukinski, the goaltender, who just made 5 big...
Nearing behind the net, reverses on Bednar, in front. Capone, 4-on-3. Here's Capone across, bouncing. Here's if they hurry. Washi, bump, across, shot. The post from Michaels. What a Frozen Four he's had. Another shot, save. Rosine, shot, saves. Lukinski, where is it? Again, a puck is on the goal line. BU thought they had it, but no goal.
You think the officials will...
Hudson and
Call on the ice is confirmed. No goal.
so it's worth a Hail Mary from Valente. Bothered shot blocked.
They're 45 seconds, and when BU, they get possession of the offense.
Score! Hakkarainen! The finisher, Eero Hakkarainen off of Yegorov as he was looking the other way and into the net. Big loss for the Terriers. They need 3. Save. Trouble. Towards the empty net and wide. And icy. Empty net. Score, Michaels! A dream Frozen Four for Owen Michaels, who leaps into the arms of his teammates. And Western Michigan is going to do it. For the first time ever, our national champions. They all seem stunned. And this would not have happened if it weren't for Pat Ferschweiler, who's with Quinn Kesnick.
Coach, congratulations. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. We believe in ourselves all year long. We can't.
There, Tim Washi, the captain, raise it up.